Welcome, my name is Patricia, and this is Create Your Own Path, my journey to entrepreneurship. This week was actually a good week. It was really busy, but a good week nevertheless. Last week we talked about how all of our inventory is in, and to be honest, before recording this portion of the video, I was tempted to make sure that I was on like the white background, like the wall, and not this side of the room so you guys see all the mess. But I'm like, you know what? What's the point of these types of videos if I'm not showing you guys everything? Those of you guys who have a business and have inventory and who do not have your own home or a basement to store your inventory, then you can totally identify that sometimes your living room, your bedroom, or whatever room, your guest room, becomes where you store your inventory. Me being the person I am, I did not like this. I immediately was looking into like office spaces and things like that where we could have a separate place to sort of do our work, fill orders, file, invoices. So I just really wanted a separate space to store everything. But then I started to look into how much this would cost me. I'm not in a position right now to be taking money for the business just to have a place to store inventory. So for right now, our living room will have to do. You guys peep how I'm wearing our scrubs. Guys, I really love them. And our customers seem to be loving them too. Many of them are you guys who are supporting us, and I definitely appreciate that. One of my biggest concerns was the fabric, because just because you spent all this time on it and you love it, you love the way it feels, doesn't mean your customers will feel the same way that you do. So you kind of have to like put your ego aside and really listen to what your customers are saying. And if you guys have purchased scrubs from us in particular, we want to know what you guys think. This is the only way that we can make our product better. And if you yourself are on this same journey that we're on right now, I advise that you get to know your customers very well, because you not only want them to like what they got this one time, but you want them to continue to purchase from you. And that means making sure the product is just the way they like it. It's all part of the process, and definitely things that we have to keep in mind when it's time to restock. But for now, we gotta focus on selling these things back here. So marketing has been huge for us. Because we're an online business, online marketing is the primary source that we use right now. I think there's another aspect that we often neglect because our society has been so technological. People really seem to underestimate the power of word of mouth. And here is where I struggle. Self-promotion. When you're someone like me, very naturally, I'm a very to myself reserved, humble type of person. Keep it to myself until it's absolutely perfect, then slowly inch it out there for the world to see. Yeah, that's me. But what I realize is when it comes to business, you are your biggest cheerleader. You're your own PR, you're your own publicist, you're your own social media rep. It's all you. For the job that I work right now, I actually don't have to wear scrubs. Nurses in my position tend not to wear scrubs. Actually, they tend to wear, business casual. And when I first started on my job, that's what I was wearing until this week. And of course, when people see them, they look different. They obviously look different. Not your typical scrubs. That's a little shameless plug for y'all. I'm just saying. So of course, we got tons of questions. How do you respond without sounding any type of way? What I had to realize is talking about your accomplishments does not equate to bragging. Unfortunately, I've always seen it that way, but it's not. So this week I decided to be very open and honest about where I got my scrubs from and where people can find them. And let me tell you, I've had mixed responses actually. It really doesn't help. It really doesn't encourage me to share more. But what I realized, just like everything, not everybody's gonna be on your side. Not everybody's gonna be cheering for you. Some people are gonna be like, whoop-de-doo, good for you. That's just life. So let's talk about some of the responses that I've gotten this week. And for those of you guys who are business owners too, because I know there are a few of y'all who are doing it, who are in it, just like I am right now, let me know, how do you guys deal? How do you guys go about it? Like when people ask you, hey, where'd you get them? Especially if you sell a product or a book, when people ask about it, how do you respond? And then how do you deal with the negative reactions? Let me know down below. I'm actually gonna be leaving to work rather soon, which is why I have the scrubs on right now. So we're gonna finish this conversation, but let's do it on the go. Why don't y'all come? I'm not trying to be late to work. I need this job. It pays my. Come on.
You're the only words I wanna hear. Baby, take it slow so we can last long. Hey, don't act like y'all don't love this song. Despacito. Quiero respirar tu cuello despacito. Bam, bam. All night and every day. Till you come back home.
The Cobb salad with no chicken, no bacon. Can I try the small of the watermelon mint lemonade?
I know they be talking bad about me back there when I be ordering salads with no chicken. Because otherwise, what's the point, right? Hashtag vegetarian life. It's not bragging. It's self-promotion, because if you don't do it, who is going to? And let me tell you, I've never been the best salesperson, because I've been the type of person like, listen, if you don't want it, then you don't want it. If you don't want to spend your coins on it, you don't want to spend your coins on it, right? That's always how I've been. But it's not about forcing people to buy something they wouldn't have otherwise bought, but really encouraging people to spend their money with you, encouraging people to spend money on your product rather than someone else's product. You've made something that you're proud of, whether it's a book, whether it's you know, a clothing line of some sort, or whether it's a cosmetic line, or you know, or if it's services that you offer. If you make something that's valuable and you value it and you think what you bring is valuable to the world, there is no shame in self-promotion. There is no shame in shameless plugging. And the people who love and support you will always do that. And trust me, there are gonna be a few. We'll talk about that in just a minute. Hold on.
There you go.
Thank you.
1 second, we'll drive you there.
Like I was telling you guys earlier, this week at work, I wore my scrubs. So when people mentioned that they liked my scrubs this week, I said, thank you. I said, my sister and I actually designed these scrubs, and I went on to say that they could check it out at my website, and if I happen to have my business card with me, you know, I handed it to them. Most people were like, oh my goodness, that's amazing. How did you get to doing that? But then there were the other reactions. Someone, after I said it, I didn't have my cards like on me that day. After I said it, she was just quiet. Quiet. She didn't say anything. And like just staring blankly at me like. It's funny because she didn't even start off by complimenting me. What she mentioned was, she goes, oh, your scrubs are very crisp. They look new. That's what she said. So I guess that's a compliment, maybe. My thing is that if you have to question whether it's a compliment or not, then it probably isn't a compliment. So maybe I kind of jumped the gun and probably should have just left it at thank you. Then eventually she says, oh, well, they're very nice. Are they though? I felt like it hurt to come out your mouth. Because if it did, you might as well keep it. I don't want you to be in pain. I'm being honest with you guys. Those kind of reactions will happen. All right? I'd be lying to you if I didn't prepare you for that. However, the far majority of people will be supportive. They will be encouraging. And some of them, a few of them, go a step further and not only support you with their lips, but also support you with their pockets. Ooh, you guys, I'm not late. I'm like 5 minutes early, by the time I like park till you come back home. Oh, oh, oh. Just I've been calling your name till you come back home. Oh, Lord. All right, y'all, let's go. I'm home now, ready to relax, have something to eat, end my day. Remember guys, it's okay to promote yourself. It's okay to be your own cheerleader. And sometimes it won't be well received, and that has nothing to do with you. The only way that other people will believe in your product is if you believe in it first. So go ahead, shamelessly promote your book, your business, your organization, your event, your whatever it is down below, guys. Let me know if you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't, and give me a thumbs up on your way out. I love you guys so much. I hope you guys are well and in good spirits, and I'll see you guys soon. I'll see you guys next Sunday in another Create Your Own Path episode. See you later.